One more evening. Is that not beautiful? I got to do a video just to put this on the record. The Tampapan percentage. So sorry. Father.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
That one thing I love about that moto and that adaptive display, boy. That adaptive display gets you right out most. That boy Hassan Camel be on these niggas' neck.
Hi, sweet friend. I'm Mary, and welcome to Mary's Nest, where I teach tradition with cooking skills for your advanced foods, like buttermilk, romance, sourdough, and more. So if you enjoy learning how to do
the first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense for the Jets, they were very strong in that win over Cleveland.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. They're going to look to throw.
They always switch me to a nigga that I'm not supposed to. Why?
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Every time we go to the grocery store, these are foods that will allow us to make meals from scratch, but they force us to be budget-friendly. And all of these foods are foods that we can keep in a working pantry.
Cook now off the read option. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
This is
it's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
So she shared with me that sometimes they've had to try things that they were not familiar with. And because that was basically all they could get, it wasn't just about keeping it in the mind. In their case, it was often what they could get. They had to try it and think of ways to prepare it, to make it tasty, or whatever the case may be. And that was their food. So they had to be willing.
The run there on first down gets them a yard to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They go play action with Wilson. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, Hall. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Looking for the out route, and he's got more. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. 7-7, our score after one. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
You know me, I can go down rabbit trails, but I felt that was important to share with you. And so the first item, so these are 10 items. As I said, just buy what you can afford and try to put a few of these.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
I do want to share a little tip with you about buying the ball.
Back to throw here. He's got his man. It's taken for a Viking touchdown. K.J. Osborne, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
How you don't let me click on, bro?
Picked off around the 37.
How you don't let me click on?
It's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And it's very appropriate to the first item.
On 2nd down, Cook. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
It's very important to have different types of foods in your pantry, different forms. So when I try these as well as candy, they serve different purposes. And so you never...
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Allen. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
So definitely quick driving and this. I know they're going up in place, and that's why I really wanted to address this, because this is a
Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Because what we're seeing now is based on previous months' farmers.
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
I'm going to say y'all better not let that nigga get to that outside.
Back to the 15. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. And his kick here is good.
Oh, they're not.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
This nigga
And I
running
can't
like
wait
he
to see
got
what they
sand
decide to do
in
with
his
play
shoe.
calling, because
Cool on this nigga, bro.
interception. A lot of people think the very
You're
next
running
time
like he
out,
got
run the
sand in
football,
his shoe,
don't give him a
cuz.
chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And all the way down to the 35. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to let it go.
That's a bad pass. What kind of pass was that, Zach Wilson?
And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own.
Nigga, that wasn't even what.
So that's back-to-back drives.
What?
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say,
Cool on you.
Their scheme. Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Wow.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs?
No, pick that, cuz.
Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Here's 2nd and 10.
So we're going to get back to the start.
He'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Let's go.
Zerline now for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Because you know where this is at? Right in front of the CERN nuclear research facility. Right
so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Shiva is known as the destroyer.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Shiva is revered beyond the Vishnu and Brahma. CERN said that this deity was chosen using a metaphor that is drawn between the cosmic deity and Narayana, and the final step of the cosmic deity.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be shot out across midfield down to the 45. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Maybe you're still doubting and say, this is just a third. You just allow me to add to that information. Just consider that in 2016.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up a throw. And complete right side to Cook. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
The main character is performing the answer here in front of the LHC. It's so symbolic, it's very hard.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
What? And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Smith. And able to get this down inside the 15 into the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Pretty scary. Like, it's really scary. Symbolism is so sharp. It's so obvious. Put it right in our face. And it's just like, here. This is what we're doing. This is how.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
If you look to their finals the last decade, they have made teams great offense. Things
They go play action now. Wilson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. On second down, it's Hall. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Just tells us what they are implying is that they deny you who freedom of all day.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
The terms that they use are all represented as terror, in and out, like the love of symmetry. This is a direct reference to this point. Not to get too deep yet, but it seems
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And some room to maneuver. Cook able to escape. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. 67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On second down now, it's Cook. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll set up to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground, Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
I would never watch.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
6.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
Take over 1st and 10.
All that power.
At their own 25-yard line.
Listen, you're trying. All that power. The thing that really they have to represent that goal started a long time trying to get
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. And it's out.
What? This nigga can lift my man up and do. Oh my Lord!
At the 29-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us.
What?
It's pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
They'll run on first down. Cook might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And they're not hiding this. They just distract us simply to think away from the days of
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And it distracts us from the actual conflict and plot the enemy has in this time.
Looking to throw. And this is Cook with the ground. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Cook.
What?
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Mike's here. It's his job. Sometimes the biggest jobs come when you least expect them, like a new set of brakes. Luckily, Firestone has solid financing options. But
from the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
So it kind of just gives you that wiggle room if you need it.
Back to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 3-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it.
How does this nigga tip this thing and he ain't on the ground, bro?
Down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
Stop playing,
One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Wow.
And they're going to have
Wow, bro. He right there and can't get a pick off.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he'll look that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield and fell incomplete.
I don't get that, cuz. How?
Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
2nd and 10. Now Wilson. He's going up top for Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They run it again with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover the gaps, trying to cover
Don't spy.
A dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And his kick is indeed good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniel Hunter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson. He's going up top for Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Play action. Now Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a big play that time by the Jets. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Welcome to Accelerate Car Buying. With our
The
online
Vikings
store,
on 3rd
you can search
down. They've
inventory
hit
and
4
get our
of
best
7.
price.
This is 3rd and 4.
It's the classic parts that help them to get
They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game. Because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Escaping the punt. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This nigga got perfect reaction time. Like,
defense is now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
And that went in.
The throw took him a little too far at second down.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson.
Oh, look at this. Look at this, dog. Look at where this nigga throwing the ball, cuz.
Near the 42.
What is that?
Another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking. The thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know, you just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved his hand.
Stop the clock because I can't.
Get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
This is my life. It's not always
on 2nd down now. It's Hall, and yet again he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. This is caught, and this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line.
Everybody has to be careful about that.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy,